Yeah. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good? It's your man Theo Butler, and damn it, I'm on time. Oh man, I see everybody is already in the building. Listen, I'm guaranteeing, I'm calling it. We're going to have a great show. Can't tell you how long it's going to be. It's up to the Rock With Me Nation. We're going to have a great show. Let's go ahead and get these introductions. First of all, great. Thank you. I love the Rock With Me Nation. Boy, y'all send stuff in the email and in the DM. I be getting DM for a whole bunch of different people. Like, Theo, you get DMs? Yeah, I get DM. I'm not getting the same DMs you get, but yeah. Man, Gray, I love it. Thank you so much for that, man. Gray sent me some information this morning. Oh man, I gotta apologize. Yes. We're gonna get through it though. We're gonna get through it. Shout out to Gray. Gray sent me a video. It was from a young lady, Tiffany Bird Harrison. Yeah, Tiffany Bird Harrison. The self-sabotage of Black Hollywood. I hope y'all had a chance to check it out. To me, it was a great video, deep dive into complexities, things that we discussed over here on the channel. But before we get into all that, let's go ahead and get the introductions out of the way. We got Groovy Fee in the building, the Kamoyo King, the president of the Black Panther fan group, off to see a movie, just saying, hey everyone, that's cool, that's cool. Groovy Fee saying what's up to everybody. Oh yeah, the griot, that's what y'all call me. I gotta live up to it. Absolutely. D-Real, aka the Prophet. That's what y'all call it. You got to live up to it. Grand Madam. Yeah, I got to call you. Anyway, Miss Keita in the building. Great. Kamoyo greet everybody. My dog said he out. Mr. Smith, Mr. Martin, absolutely. We got Miss Kent in here already. Groovy Fee. Not tell them what's going on. Great. Oh, absolutely. So yeah, we're gonna get into this thing. And first of all, did y'all check out the video? Let me just ask that question there. Did y'all check out the video? If you didn't, now I'm probably getting ready to say some stuff that you might not be familiar with, but that was a nice video. That was a nice video. That, hey, Miss Keita, what's going on? What's going on, Gray? That was a nice. Not wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna have to. My youngest daughter's mother just sent me something. I'm gonna have to check it out or whatever. But yeah, deep video, not long at all. She got in, she got out, hit them points, went on about her business. Deep video though, deep video. The excerpt from Ice Cube is Hollywood racist. It's not just about dollars and cents, it's about ideals and images. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. We got a squeaky wheel get the grease, Dr. Pepper. Y'all need another spokesperson? Y'all need a brother look like me. I could be on Dr. Pepper. College football season coming up. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. No, but I could be a reporter. You need somebody to play the Robert Griffin role. Older version of Robert Griffin, because he got platinum. But anyway, no, she talked about the issues pertaining to Black Hollywood. Things we've noticed as a fan base. Things we've alluded to, not just as Black Panther fans, but as Black fans. Things we've noticed, such as similarities, as she alluded to, between movies coming back to back to back to back to back. And she asked some great questions. What's going on? Y'all still greeting each other? Absolutely. Y'all keep Miss Keita's in the building. She asked some great questions. Questions that we have found ourselves as the Rock With Me Nation asking for quite some time. Questions that if you go back to the Urban Faith video that Derek Bozeman did, questions he had back then, December 8th, 2020, in regards to the imagery, what we wanted us to see as a people. It's crazy. It's because to my knowledge, I just watched the Derek Bozeman video. To my knowledge, and Ice Cube even talks about it's propaganda. Well, I said that, and I ain't never talked to Ice Cube. Derek Bozeman, that's a different topic. Yeah, I have, but I'm not thinking that me, Derek Bozeman, Ice Cube, the entire Rock With Me Nation, and Tiffany Bird, Miss Tiffany Bird Harrison. I don't think we've all sat down in the same room. That I don't think we all sat down in the same room. And it's crazy because if you've been rocking with me like I've been rocking with you, like I've been rocking with you, like you've been rocking with me, don't it seem like we all been sitting in the same room? Based on what she said. She said she had to ask some deep diving questions. Well, hell, if we ain't asked the same questions, we've asked similar questions. Let's go. And yes, Miss Harrison, this is me giving you your flowers. Because Queen, I loved it. Ooh, I loved it. Damn, and I ain't even supposed to be thinking like that today because today is 420. This is my national holiday. But let folks tell it after last night. I get elevated. So she says she was angry. Well, damn, y'all wasn't angry? Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group, Council of Wakanda. I was angry when she said she was looking at what was being laid out in Hollywood. Movies pertaining to us, and I'm paraphrasing, she was angry. Well, damn, I feel that. I feel that, and I know damn good and well more than a few of us was angry in 2022. Watch this. I know damn good and well more than quite a few of us angry in 2024. And ironically enough, it's for the same stuff we was upset about in 2022. Which started in 2020. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. To be a voice for the voiceless. Oh, Lord have mercy. She sound like somebody. She sound like somebody else right now. I don't necessarily know if them two ever met. I don't know if they ever sat down in the same room. She said she wanted to be a voice for the voiceless. Ooh, And if you're a sports fan, don't that sound like something Kyrie Irving said? I could think, but to be a voice for the voiceless, I could think deeply and strategically about the why behind it. Ooh. She said, I could think deeply and strategically about the why behind it. Well, hell, I know damn good and well, my brother, D-Real and I, we've done quite a few videos on the why. Because we've been asking that question quite a few damn times. Why? We didn't say wait. We never said wait. We didn't say wait on a damn thing. We said why? Why in the hell y'all going so hard to be pushing these damn agendas? Why in the hell are y'all going so damn hard to forget the damn comments? Why are y'all going so damn hard to act like T'Challa ain't all that in a bag of damn chips? Why in the hell are y'all acting like black men ain't worth a damn? Why in the hell are y'all acting like black fathers ain't relevant? Oh, why in the hell in a black superhero movie do you have the royal family that's noble as hell in the comics turning on each other in the damn? What message are you trying to send? I ain't never met her. I ain't never met her. I don't think she has ever had a sit down with Derek. I don't believe that. I know I've never had a no not with her, Derek. No, I ain't never had that. No, that ain't what that be. Watch this. Me, Mark. See, I talk to D Real a lot. I talk to Mr. Ray Smith a lot. But Mark, see with the gospel, we ain't got each other's phone numbers. We ain't kicking the bobo. We're doing our all time and everything like that. No, I see him on the video. He see me on the video. It's just amazing to me how folk that ain't ever been in the same damn room saying the same damn thing, if not similar. I like O'Shea Jackson. I done spent some money on O'Shea Jackson. But me and O'Shea Jackson, not OJ, my bad. Me and O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube, sitting down in the room, talking about Black Hollywood. I just want to make sure I got this right. Because did y'all see the video? Did y'all see the video? So you got Ice Cube, D Real, Theo B, Derek Bozeman, Miss Tiffany, all saying the same damn thing and ain't ever been in the same damn room. That's crazy. You know that shouldn't even be possible. that shouldn't even be possible. Shouldn't be possible. What's going on, Gray? Miss Kid in the building. Yeah, y'all get the notions out the way. What's going on, Grand Mantle? I gotta call you. We in the building though. Yeah, yes, I was. Been angry for see. You know what? We went by ourselves. Look at God. And you know what? The reason she was mad, look at them. It was for the same reasons we was mad. One day she got called a misogynist. One day she got called misogynist war. Huh? Because she said I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna keep up with these notes at the same time. Now tell them, say, man, I've been angry for some time now. Miss Keita say facts, Theo. Yeah, we in here. We in here. Grand Madam is greeting the room. Her video basically is if we told you so was a person. Shout out to Great y'all, man. Come on, man. I love to rock with me nation because we keep each other informed. Thank you so much for that video. It was profound. I sat there like this. No, actually, I sat there like this here. Because we got sponsorship. I like this. It's 420. Don't do that. It's 420. But I was like, I ain't click off. Didn't click off all the commercials. I wanted her to get all her change. So I ain't clicked through no commercial or nothing. I sat there and watched the whole damn video. I like, now, truth be told, I definitely appreciate the fact that stepping back from the wall, as I say, because as folks might perceive us as Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group, being 2 inches from the wall, when we're actually 2 feet from the wall, observing the wall in much the same manner in which she was. And the Queen did an excellent job in articulating her stepping back, understanding how she felt, her emotions, but logically stepping back and looking at the wall, stepping back 2 inches from the wall. I love the fact that she expounded upon her dreams, her goals, her aspirations of wanting to be an actress in Hollywood, but then started looking at the roles she kept being presented. You've heard me talk about before how I feel some type of way with Monique being on BMF. I feel like she's above that. I feel like she's beyond that. I feel like that role is beneath her. We know she can play any character they give to her. I low-key seen this character in Precious. I don't need to see it anymore. She won an award for it. Miss Harrison does a great job. talking about how Hollywood pits us against one another, from actors to creators. She even touches on it behooves us to embrace being collaborators. I had to pause because that's something that we've talked about here, being collaborators. But because of the Hollywood engine, the way it's designed, and we want to mimic it, no, we don't want to work together. I want to get my coins. Damn how you get yours. Not understanding that if we grow the community, we grow the wealth. You grow the wealth in the community, you grow the wealth individually. We don't want to do that though. Damn, the queen spoke on it. Why are we seeing the same movies full of stereotypes again and again? One of the roles that she talked about she kept being offered was the baby mama. Let me say that one more time. One of the roles that she talked about, the stereotypical role, was the baby mama. What was Nakia? Who wrote it? I go back to her question. Why? The self-sabotage of Black Hollywood. That's the video that she did. The self-sabotage of Black superheroes in Hollywood. That's my video. Same message, same questions. What was Nakia, a baby mama? What roles was she tired of being offered, being a baby mama? Who wrote it? Ryan Coogler. Who was the executive over it? Nate Moore. Why? Because Nakia did not have to be a baby mama. She was written that way. And the person who's being given credit for it, who's taking credit for it, is a Black man and another Black man. So I gotta ask them the question, it's a fair one. Why did you write the King of Wakanda, the most dangerous man alive, the most well-known Black superhero in the world? Why would you write the mother of his child being a baby mama? That's a Black stereotype. That's a Black stereotype. Thank you, Ms. Kent. Thank you, Ms. Kent. I haven't watched the video. Man, go check it out, man. Go check it out. It's a great video. Gray, it's not just us that thinks this way. No, it's not. No, it's not. Illuminated, baby mama, right. Yep, that made Nakia a baby mama to a king. We were wrong. Now watch this. She's justified for feeling some type of way about being offered the stereotypical role. We're wrong for questioning why that's what took place in Wakanda with T'Challa, and in the MCU, the love of his life, Nakia. It was written that way. Six scripts, seven scripts. I guess she was a baby mama in each and every last one of them. Six scripts, seven scripts, one of which he said it was going to be about mourning. T'Challa and his son were going to be mourning those that they lost during the blip. Why would T'Challa's son be mourning? He wasn't alive during the blip. But my question is this: in that story with T'Challa and his son, is he married to Nakia, or is she just a baby mom? See, these are the questions we're not asking, or at the very least, we can't ask, because as we see with Monique, you do stuff a certain type of way in Hollywood as a Black person, you get blackballed. Think it's a game? General Hospital, Chadwick Boseman. I'm asking tough questions. You're fired. You want me to say that again? You're General Hospital, Chadwick Boseman. You go in. You ask the tough questions. You get fired. Okay. When did we see Michael B. Jordan? And when I say when did we see him, when did we look at his popularity? Because she also touches on this. You gonna play the game or you gonna be hard-headed? You're not getting paid what everybody else getting paid. You're gonna be hard-headed or you gonna play the game. You get limited options coming your way, and they're all basically the same role. You gonna play the game or you gonna get blackballed. I think it's safe to say if we looked at Chadwick Aaron Boseman, as Frank Sinatra would say, he did it his way. He didn't play the game. Of course, he didn't have to. We're living in a different time. But as Miss Harrison talked about, you saw that pendulum swing one way when we were at the pinnacle of having black movies. And you heard me talk about it on this particular channel. We used to get some solid, good black movies, family movies, movies that made you feel good, black love movies, black, come on now, The Brothers, The Wood, This Christmas, come on now, Have Plenty. We used to get black movies that featured us in movie theaters, and we would show up and show out, and we wasn't giving a damn about the awards. We wasn't even checking for the award show because that movie was for us. And somehow along the way, we forgot about that. How many damn Ice Cube movies did we get in a 10-year span? And they were all funny, by and large. We had even moved away from the thug gangster movie. We had just moved away from that. No, we're going to tell some stuff that's going to make some folks laugh. We're going to tell some stuff that's going to make some folks feel good. And you cannot tell me if you in your 40s and 50s, there wasn't a time when you used to go to the movie theaters seeing just us and come out feeling good. Not angry, not pissed, not sad, not mourning. I looked at us in 2022. What do we get? The holiday season. Woman King. Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. And then the movie with Jonathan Majors in it, where they left him behind. Well, hell, as a black person, what did you have to feel good about during the holiday season in 2022? And yes, I think that's a fair question to ask Black Hollywood, because you put it out. Why? Let me keep going. Why do black artists agree to participate in these projects? Yes, Lord, good God Almighty, that's a great question. Why? Okay, you got to put food on the table. The black fans want you, though. You forget about them. We're demanding for you. And that's the whole thing. We forgot to be standing by black. We keep checking for everything else. Yes, I'm on social media. And even right now, while we keep talking about we want this, that, there, and the third, we have a tendency still to this day and time to check for every damn thing else that ain't got nothing to do with black. Being black 24/7 is tough. Being totally focused on black, i.e. being woke, that's a struggle. And she talks about it. Saying you not gonna capitulate, saying you not gonna compromise, saying you not gonna settle, and then standing 10 toes down by that, that's a struggle. Because you do run the risk of getting blackballed. Even by your own, as she alluded to with Monique, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey. who see more value outside themselves than within themselves. With Theo, what do you mean by that? When she talks about that whole collaboration thing. Come on, somebody. What's to stop Byron Allen, Oprah Winfrey, and Tyler Perry from linking up to put that black satellite in the sky? What's to cause money make the world go round? What's to stop them and every other so-called black billionaire from collaborating? If it's about us, if it's about black, right? You say black, you say black, black, amen, black. If it's about, if it ain't about Tyler, it ain't about Oprah, it ain't about Byron, but it's about black. It ain't about all them other individual black billionaires. No, it's about the black people. And let me just say this: if you don't consider yourself black, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Let me say it one more time. If you don't consider yourself black, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Because some of us don't consider ourselves black. So this video, it ain't targeted at you. It ain't aimed at you. You're not the target audience. You're not the audience I'm aiming at. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But my concern ain't your concern. And I want you to think that's what I'm trying to get you to feel. So no, this for the black folk. It's for the black folk, Kim. So what's to stop all the black billionaires from coming together to get that black satellite in the sky? How much that cost? Money make the world go round. Who need to get paid off? Who need a little bit more change? That these black billionaires can't come together and get us a black satellite in the sky. What you mean Tyler Perry couldn't buy BET? He was the only one? Tyler Perry, Byron Allen, and Oprah couldn't buy BET? Nick Cannon can't buy BET. We can't get a whole bunch of black billionaires together to buy BET? Why not? You just want to own it individually, so it's just about you. Self-sabotage. I'm gonna keep going. The self-sabotage of Black Hollywood. It's crazy. You know, if I took that and transitioned it over to the cast and crew of Black Panther, what was that about? You got the black director talking about he got to do a movie without a lead star. Then why would you do the movie? Why? Why would you not commit to the deadliest of the species power in Doom War storyline? What do you mean nobody else could play that role but Chadwick? So Chadwick, even being not with us, is in competition with someone who is? Wow, that's taking that crabs in the barrel mentality to a whole nother damn level. And I don't believe, based on my studies of Chadwick Boseman, he ever personified the crabs in the barrel mentality. I don't think conducting yourself like a crab in the barrel is honoring his memory. No, I personally think you're taking a huge crap on it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, I study him. He's not that person. This was a person who talked about black excellence. This was a person who talked about more black opportunities, not less opportunities. This was a person whose dream, vision, something he saw was a Ocean 11's type movie with the same demographics except flipped in our favor. Does that sound like a... Imagine that movie. Give me the names. Look at the black opportunity. Look at the black versatility. Because have you seen that movie? Have you seen that movie? Would you go see it? Oh, let's see. I got Denzel Washington. Oh, let's see. I got Idris Elba. Oh, well, let's see. I got Damson Idris. Oh, okay. Well, I like this. I got Chris Brown in it. Oh, yeah. I got Michael J. White in it. Oh, yeah. I got Michael B. Jordan in it. Oh, yeah. I got O'Shea Jackson's son in it. Yes, I'm going to put him in it. And yes, I'm going to do something that I've been wanting to see for quite some time. I'm going to put Ice Cube in it because I want to see dad and son in the same daggum movie, making it do what it do. You paying for it? Kevin Hart, yeah, throw him on in it. Yeah, and I like to do some stuff. Can I get Queen Latifah? Can I get her? I'm tired of just seeing her be the voice of hosting some stuff. Can I get MC Light to be in the movie? Can I bring back Salt and Pepper? Throw them in there. Can I get Kid and Play? Throw them in there somewhere. It's a thief movie. Just like Ocean's 11, 12, 13. Some stuff getting stole. Can I fill it out like we did with Watch This? Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights. You know, I think it was Eddie Murphy who said that was his goal. And Eddie Murphy catches a lot of flack. I don't know why. Harlem Nights. You just think about how many was in that movie. Harlem Nights. When was the last time you saw something like that? When was the last time we as a people saw something like that? Harlem Nights. Don't say Black Panther. Don't say Black Panther. Because Harlem Nights, brother didn't turn on brother. Family was family. Family healed family. The hero at the day was us. Wasn't nobody else. It was us. We were the smartest ones. We were even the strongest ones. What did old boy say? What he say? He said it some type of way. He said, I apologize for having to whoop your ass. Harlem Nights. Don't act like I'm the only one. Harlem Nights. I'm gonna keep up with it. A baby mama in a fictional superhero film where a black filmmaker and a black producer had full control over. Full. And people keep thinking Kevin Feige. You know why Kevin Feige ain't catching no flack? Because he's literally quoted. That's why as much as folks want to press that agenda, it's not going forward. He's on record saying he wanted to recast T'Challa and he was told not to. He's on record. It wasn't his decision. Now, it might have been off record, but he's on record saying he left it up to them two. And those two, Nate Moore, is on record saying his first call was to Ryan. And them two made that decision in a matter of minutes. So it's one of those things where if Kevin is quoted saying he left it to them, and Nate is quoted as saying it was him and Ryan, make sure your vitriol is pointing in the right direction until Ryan Coogler or Nate Moore come out and say, we was told to do that. You need to keep all that passion, all that heat, all that energy over there. Because what Nate Moore and Ryan Coogler ain't said is Kevin is a damn lie. They ain't said Kevin was lying. They never said Kevin was lying. They did. They didn't. No, Nate said no, with me and Ryan. Okay. Well, if Kevin said he left it up to them, they say they didn't talk to him. When folks get mad, as unfortunate as it is, you need to be mad at the two brothers. Because at the very least, one of them should have had enough intestinal fortitude, integrity to say no. And neither did. Not only did neither one of those two say anything, neither did the cast and crew. They never said anything. They walked lock in step. When she talks about agendas that's being pushed, and we have to talk about why, the truth of the matter is, if we're using MCU terminology or comic book terminology, scaling terminology, why were the men nerfed in the movie? Because we didn't nerf the women in the first movie. Why did we nerf the men in the second movie? Why did we relegate the men to background characters? Why did we relegate the men to comic relief in the second movie? Why? Why, when we have a storyline out there that explains why the lead character, T'Challa, would look different facially, why would we choose to do something else? Why, when the cast and crew of Fast and Furious was able to halt production, honor a fallen cast member, restart production, and put out a successful movie, when the cast and crew from Black Panther was at home when their castmate failed, home for a few months while their castmate failed, then filmed a movie without the character there, claiming they were still grieving. Fans will say, MCU fans will say, well, that's what it was. Recast T'Challa. Black Panther fans never asked for a sequel. Never demanded a sequel. Never suggested a sequel. If anything, pushed back on a sequel after the actor passed. Honestly, recast T'Challa was more sensitive regarding the actor than anti-recasters. Anti-recasters just wanted a damn movie. Recasters wanted something done respectfully and tastefully. Well, I think it's safe to say there was nothing respectful nor tasteful about Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Why? How are these depictions problematic versus a barometer for issues in our community? Black men, Black boys, Black fathers, Black mothers, Black wives, Black daughters. These are all the things that we've talked about, alluded to, referenced on this channel, my brother D Real's channel, and wrapped it up and recast it, y'all. You know, I'm gonna make a promise today. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna have to honor that promise based on what I'm getting ready to say. Black Panther, Wakanda, you can't miss. Everything that I just said. The love of a father to his wife, son, daughter, adopted son, second wife coming in, taking the two oldest children as her own, raising them as her own, giving birth to the king's third child. T'Chaka had elders. You had Shangamar. You had Zalabar. You had elders that this dude was talking to. Respectfully so. We even get that with T'Challa interacting with his elders. That's what he's doing in the Dajjal. He's talking to his uncle, his father, his grandfather, his great uncle. He's talking all that. He's talking to all of that. Things we don't really appreciate in the black community anymore, do we? Things we don't really even talk about in the black community anymore, do we? Where I live at, you can tell which children don't have a man in their life. Notice what I said, a man. To be a father, you got to be a man. You can be a daddy. It's not a requirement to be a father. It's not a requirement that you be a man to be a daddy. You just need to be able to reproduce sperm. But you can tell which children don't have a man in their life. And we put that out there as if that's what that was. And we didn't do it just visually. We did it with words flashed across the screen. Woman King. And I just sat there and I was like, nowhere on God's green earth will we ever put out a movie celebrating a black man calling it the male queen. We're not doing that. But in a consistent effort to put the black man in the background, push the black woman to the forefront, as opposed to having them side by side, front and center. No, we're going to keep pushing it. Well, we've been pushing the black woman forefront and center ever since we came out with, oh, I don't know, welfare. So as she stated, we just keep repeating it. Well, didn't we kick James Evans out the house in Good Times? Wasn't that a strong black male character? You never got to see T'Chaka as a strong black male character. Nobody considers either Sam Wilson or James Rose as strong black male characters. No, you don't. You just see them as black male characters. And you don't know enough about Monica Rambeau to consider her a strong black female character. No, you know enough just to consider her a black female character. Why? Those are fair questions. Why is that what Hollywood is pushing in front of our community? So when we start complaining, or we start hearing, or we hear a black woman complain about driving a car, men sitting in the passenger side, and they don't even pump gas anymore, well, you did go see Woman King. You did go see Black Panther 2. Them men wasn't doing a damn thing. You wasn't mad then. Don't be mad now, because that's the imagery that they're pushing. We're embracing it. And who's responsible for green lighting this, and what do they want us to become by consuming it? She was asking some great questions. Let me keep up with these notes. It feels good to hear people rather than us speak on these things. Absolutely. Absolutely. I still wonder where Ryan Coogler lives not to know how to handle a bank. Oh, Lord. Grand Madam Tarot. I still wonder where Ryan Coogler lives not to know how to handle a bank transaction that only have baby mamas in his neighborhood. What kills me, Groovy Feet, the most is that black folks that be defending it. From her video, it makes you ask why. Because as she alludes to around about the end of her video, it's not just the folks in Black Hollywood that are responsible for self-sabotaging Black Hollywood. It's us as consumers as well. They put it out there, we consume it. We ain't demanding we not collaborating, i.e. we not coming together to put our own stuff out there, well, you get what you get. As I said before, all the money ain't being made. If you've been watching, involved in this YouTube landscape, following black comic book self-starters, I'll say that. And I won't mention any names, but we've seen it where it's like, well, it ain't that many of y'all out there and y'all beefing. What y'all beefing for? Why don't y'all come together? Sharing is caring, if you know, grow. We would love to see y'all come together. It's Black Panther is Black Panther, but are we thinking I wouldn't migrate? Having easier access to something else, and that speaks volumes. I don't mind being the mouthpiece. I'm pro-black all day, but the access to it. You go to the comic book shop, okay, well, I got easy access. And if we in this thing together, if you struggling, I'm struggling. Safe to say, I'm probably struggling harder than you are. So the only thing I can offer is promotion. Free. Word of mouth. I ain't got the $25. I'm trying to get where you at. But when trying to get where you at, it don't mean I can't help you grow further. But it's hard to do that when we don't have access. And I'm not finna get caught up in no political stuff. I'm not finna get caught up in no religious stuff. I'm not finna get caught up in no gender stuff. I just want to see my brothers and sisters do what everybody else doing. And we can't do it if we don't come together. That's going to be hard as hell. Who greenlit it? Nate Moore greenlit and fast-tracked Eternals. I don't like that. What he did to Fastos was reprehensible. Actually, what he did to that whole damn movie and that whole damn cast and crew, considering the talent that was assembled, was sickening. We talk about the MCU trusting Marvel, being able to have creative flexibility. The LGBTQ community deserve better. Black people deserve better. Hell, to be perfectly honest with you, you could have created a black male gay character that would have been a whole lot better than that nonsense you did with Fastos. Fastos, in his characterization, that's two different damn demographics we never saw get represented on screen. He's a pacifist and he's married to a white woman. We talk about diversity. You never saw him get featured like that. Why? Nate Moore, as a black man, heterosexual, who, if I'm not mistaken, is involved in an interracial relationship, you didn't see any value in you. Why? That's a fair question. I don't represent the LGBT community, but they got a right to ask you, why was that their representation on screen? Even in regards to Ayo and Anika, why was that their representation on screen? In both instances, you got it wrong. Was it deliberate? Because that's the other question that she asked. When you start asking yourself the whys, you have to sit up here and ask yourself certain things. Because as she says, and I'm just quoting here, I'm not going to mention the streaming platform that she was talking about, but what she does say is this. Give me 1 second here, get back to it. When you look at the movies, you look at the TV programming, She says it's worse than a particular streaming platform. It is. I'm not gonna mention it for a plethora of reasons which streaming platform she's talking about, but I'm pretty sure you can guess it. She says what they've been doing, and we talked about it on this channel as well as on my brother's channel. It was strategic, systemic, and pervasive. What did we say about Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever? What were we talking about in regards to Frank Rambo? What were we talking about in regards to Monica Rambeau and her relationship to Carol Danvers in the first Captain Marvel movie? Well, hell, what was I talking about way before the Marvels came out when the script had leaked? What was I talking about in regards to Monica Rambeau and what was going to happen to her at the end of that damn movie? And as a comic book historian, why did they put Maria Rambeau in Carol Danvers' alias when Monica got 4 or 5 her damn self? Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I don't know too many black people thrilled with Sam Wilson taking Captain America's name. That presents a problem racially. Those same black folks are the same ones who looked at that damn movie and looked at Maria Rambeau in a binary costume and asked that same damn question. What we got going on? Why is this black woman taking on the mantle of a white woman? That's a racial issue. Woke. 4 letters, and it only pertains to one demographic, us. Well, Miss Harrison, if I can't say nothing else, Queen, you woke as hell. You woke as hell. Now we keep up with God. Boy, y'all in here. Wait a minute. Y'all going ham. Wait, I can't. I've been cool, man. Wait, okay, I gotta go back, and I'm just gonna keep up with these notes. I'm gonna read these notes because y'all in here. Groovy Feet thinking like they right off the freak breeding farm. Ryan Coogler, script done changed so many. Bruh. Love Jones. We don't do it like that no more. Queen and Slim, as much as folks like it, Queen and Slim ain't Love Jones. That ain't Love Jones. That ain't Love Jones. That ain't Soul Food. That ain't Brown Sugar. All right. Well, look here. Ryan Coogler could not research the character stories in comic book and lazy with his writings. You know what? I don't know if I want to say he couldn't. I'm gonna say he didn't want to. And I understand what you're saying, Miss Kent. I do. But to me, when somebody can't do something, you're unable. Something's preventing you from doing it. When you can do it, now it ain't that you can't do it. You don't want to, which begs the question, why? What's going on, Afro? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, man, we trying to make it do what it do. Thank you, Miss Kid. Thank you. Are we there yet? And welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins was my family. Man, come on, man. Was my family favorite movie. We had a projector doing. Hey, man, come on. Roscoe Jenkins, that movie funny. And Miss Monique, let me just say this to you. You and your interaction with Martin, oh my God, that's funny. We don't get stuff like that no more. We do not get that no more. Ain't nobody asking why. You know what's crazy? Derek did back in December 8, 2020. They did not like the image that movie projected. While we know our women to be queens anyway, our men are also kings and should be depicted on screen. He said that. Don't know how somebody thought that was sexist. No. I do believe my women to be queens. I also believe myself to be a king. If a queen, a black woman says, while I believe my men to be kings as well, my sisters, my fellow sisters, are also queens. I'm, that's not a sexist statement. It's a fair statement. She believed us to be kings. Okay, well, I believe y'all to be queens. I also believe me to be a king. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's called equality. Keep it up. I can't say we have watched any black movies past 2010s, 80s, and early 2000s by all. It's been a minute. They ain't coming like they used to. We used to get them like, and remember, it was date night. When the last time you felt like taking your woman to on a date night to see a black movie that was basically, watch this, a romantic comedy? That damn thing they got, that's a genre in and of itself. No, we ain't getting that no more. We ain't getting that no more. Oh well, keep up with the note. Byron Allen needs to be on that satellite tip anyway. I'm just saying. She talks about it. Us coming together, working as one. Well, it's one of them things. Well, yeah. Y'all talk about this being a black space, Black Panther space. Well, the more of us come together, the more we create that space where you get to come in, be amongst your own, be comfortable, talk about some stuff. You know, if we, you know what this would be looking like right now? If we all lived in the same damn city, the alert would go out on the phone and say, hey, Theo finna open up the community center talking about some Black Panther stuff in about 30 minutes. Y'all already know what the setup look like. We're going to have some merch in there. We're going to have some finger food in there and everything like that. So everybody coming in, whether you bringing your food with you, what's going on? All right, Caesar, what's going on, Caesar? All right, Miss Kent, what's good? We all dapping, clapping each other up, talking and everything. We all in groups over here talking about T'Challa, Shorty, Hunter, somebody. I mean, you said something about Hunter. Man, let me talk to you about Hunter. Man, you got folks coming in. That's what it would be like. It wouldn't be where, oh, it's just Theo. No. The hell am I in there by my damn self for? D-Real ain't in there. Kamoyo ain't in there. Well, hell, we ain't the only so-called Black Panther fans this YouTuber. Second Street Marvel ain't in there. I'll just ask a question. Okay, well, student of the game, he not in there. It should be a whole bunch. Like, it shouldn't be just where you just gonna talk to one of us. No, it's a whole bunch of us. What one person just gonna no. The Rock With Me Nation moderators in the building. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Afro says, Theo, sometimes black people are punished when they do things to uplift black people, including billionaires. Robert Smith paid off college debts for black students and had IRS after. That can't be a fear. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. All of us not gonna make it. I am. That's a bitter pill to swallow. All of us not gonna make it. I ain't there. Did Malcolm, just ask yourself an honest question. Well, what Malcolm was doing in regards to uplifting his fellow brothers and sisters, do you think he ever thought he was going to die in his bed? Did Fred Hampton die in his bed? I mean, you know what I mean? Because I know how that sounds. Martin Luther King did say, I might not get there with you. But that's the whole point of not seeing yourself as an individual. You're not worried about the individual goal. You're not worried about the individual outcome. You're worried about the cultural outcome. You're worried about the ethnic outcome. You're worried about the racial outcome. It becomes not about you, but about your people. And if we do it right, if that person does it right, their legacy lives on well after they're gone. Do we not still talk about Malcolm X to this day? Do we not still talk about Martin Luther King to this day? Do we not still talk about Harriet Tubman to this day? And how far reaching is her legacy? I assure you, her legacy is quite far in ways we back in high school never would have thought it would have been. Hold on, because I'm looking for something. Shout out to my brother D Real, because he brought this to my attention. Want to make sure I get it for us, have it for us. Goodness gracious. That's crazy. Because he put us on it. He did. He put us on it. I'm gonna find it. Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer. Can we think about that for a second? That's how far-reaching her legacy is, that a historical, iconic figure who made sacrifices for the betterment of a people, her people, race, ethnically, culturally. She still lives on to this day as a superhero. I read about her as someone who freed slaves back in the day, as a middle school, high school, college student. Here I am as a grown man in my 50s, and she's now a superhero. My superhero. Somebody got to make that sacrifice. They did black TV the same way. Good at UPN shows and the WB's black shows when it merged with WB. Yep, they sure did. We noticed it all because we saw it. We was watching it. And that's what matters. We're historians because we watched it. Nobody can say that didn't take place. No, we was watching the UPN. We was watching the WB. We were. Don't do that. If you got what was it? Laugh-O-Maniacs on there and everything like that. The Duck Show. No, we was watching that. So you can't say you didn't do it. Ryan Coogler had to use death to destroy the great possibility of Black Panther franchise. I'm still puzzled on why he is blocking the lead role from other brothers. As the question that she asked was, why? It's a great question. I know what he's going to tell me. I'm not going with that, though. I know what they told me, and I never accepted that. I got two different examples to refer back to. I'm either looking at Brian O'Connor or I'm looking at Thunderbolt Ross. Them the two closest examples I got. And I'm not trying to hear nothing from nobody else. It's either one or the other. One or the other. Devil in the Blue Dress, yep. The Inkwell, yep. Yes, they did have full control. Two brothers. Yeah, it was them. That's why I'm like, oh, Kevin Feige. Do Kevin Feige research. It ain't for me to keep going back and forth with people. Now, Kevin Feige exonerated himself a long man. I left it up to them. Well, the dude was on Ringerverse. Nate Moore was on Ringerverse. Yeah, it was after we got the news, I called Ryan, and it was a brief conversation. We just couldn't do it. To us, Chadwick was T'Challa, so we just couldn't see anybody else. So yes, T'Challa going forward in the 616, we just won't be recasting. As I said to somebody else just yesterday, Thursday, I said they kept telling you he was special, but they never told you why, and you never asked. He said, "What?" I said, "They told you Chadwick Boseman was special. He was so special they wasn't recasting the role. You don't know why." He just looked at me like, I said, "No, tell me why he's special." I said, "I know why he's special to me, and it has not a damn thing to do with that role he played in Black Panther. Not like you thinking it does. You tell me why you think he's special." It was things that he did in the movie Black Panther and had nothing to do with him acting that made him special to me. You tell me why you think he's special. Okay, well, why the studio never told you? They just told you what he was and why they were doing it. They just told you what he was and what they were doing because of who he was. They never told you what made him what he was. And still to this day, it's gonna be 2025 soon. It's gonna be 2025 soon. And the same people who said in 2020 don't recast T'Challa because of Chadwick Boseman cannot tell you a damn thing they've learned about Chadwick Boseman in almost 5 years. You know it, I know it, because their talking points have not graduated. Just the goalposts keep moving, but it ain't the talking point. Keep going with these notes. Load out. Oh my God. I'm not Chris Rock, but I will say this. Jada Pinkett Smith looked pretty good in that movie. She did. She did. She did. She did. She, I got you right here. It ain't just vibing, but I think y'all appreciate this one right here. I'm gonna get you sucked up, you dirty mother. Don't you say that. I'm gonna teach you that crime just don't pay. Remember that? Come on, man. I'm gonna get you, sucker. That was a good movie. Dude passed away from overgold. Dude passed away from overgold. Man, come on, man. Thank you, Miss Kent. You made me go back with that one. Yeah, you made me go back. $1 billion franchise, absolutely. Let it go. And now we got movies like The Blackening in American Society. To me, that movie was dead on announcement. I hate to say that. As soon as they said American Society of Magical Negroes, I was like, and she asked who greenlit it. The question she had, who greenlit it? That's a perfect. Watch this. That's a great time when you would ask who greenlit it and what do they want us to become by consuming it. So that's great. And I tell them who greenlit American Society of Magical Negroes and what did they want us to get from consuming it? Not get, what did they want us to become by consuming it? So that's when you get to ask them questions. You be like, because I don't think I asked for that movie. I don't. I don't think I asked for the title of that movie. The actors, yeah, I want the actors. The storyline, I don't want that. The premise, no, I don't want that. One, it's 2024. Why are we still being called Negroes? What would, and who said, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Bet both never watched DS9. Or the cartoon Good to no. I heard I was I was at a store. The store got streaming services. I need y'all to tell me that what I think I heard ain't what I heard. Did they redo the theme song? I'm asking because I ain't checked for it. But I need one of y'all to tell me because I don't know. I don't know. I just want to know if what I heard was what I thought I heard. Because if what I heard was what I thought I heard, that was horrible. Did they redo the theme song a good time? I'm checking right now. I just want to ask a question. Did they redo? I did. Let's take some time off before moving forward. Money and greed. Before moving forward. Money and greed. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Deep Space Nine, Far Beyond the Stars, season 6, episode 13. Ryan and Nate wanted that money. All money ain't good money. And she talks about that. She talks about how you can do something to go get that bread. And she quotes the Temptation movie when they talking about going to the Copacabana. But then you go get that bread, and that bread alienate you from your core audience. Well, Black Panther has a core audience that's alienated. And we not going nowhere. And you not gonna make no money. Like, I need you to, what you're getting right now is what we've been saying, but we said it as a fan group. No, now you're getting more Black people that aren't necessarily Black Panther fans. Now they're speaking out on the same things that we spoke out about 4 years ago. You can't call them what you called us. They not zeroing in. They just looking at it for what it is. Well, like I said, I don't think me and Ice Cube they had no sit down. I don't think me and Ice Cube they had no sit down. And I saw the same thing Ice Cube saw. I ain't never talked to this. I've never had a conversation with Miss Harrison, but I think it's safe to say she's seen what I've seen. She's seen what we've seen. We've all seen the same thing. It's crazy. Derek saw it too. Derek saw it and called it for what it is. It's crazy how many Black folks heard what he said and totally looked the other way. It's crazy how many Black folks know he out there and ignored what he said. You know, it's Black folks out there that, because as she alluded to, don't want to be challenged, didn't even to this day watch his video. But this when his individuality come into play. Did I say I got Black billionaires? Did I say I got Black millionaires? Did I say that? And they in Hollywood. Is that what's going on? Well, see, watch this here. Watch this here now. Come on now. See this what I be talking about. Hold on. You see that dude over there? I'm talking about the dude that my I don't like lying. I do not like lying. It's easy to stand behind the truth. The truth is what the truth is. You don't have to like it. It is what it is. I take great pride in the picture behind me. I just can't say why. I can't say it the way I used to. Struggling right now, we're gonna make it do what it's gonna do. But the picture, Chadwick Boseman. It's just that I can no longer say that my wife's brother drew the picture. No, I have to say that a talented young man drew the picture. That said, that young man, what he did in his movie, he shared the wealth, he shared the love. And yes, I'm talking about the movie with 23 bridges, 21 bridges. The admirable thing he did was sharing his wealth with his co-star. Share the wealth. And what do we say on this channel? If you know us, grow us, sharing is caring. Far Beyond the Stars is a classic. The novelization great too. That's what I'm talking about. The cast got more money because the absence of the lead role. Not thinking about what it's costing the community, what it's costing the culture, black representation, black imagery, something that Chadwick Boseman spoke about, something that Miss Harrison alluded to, something that Ice Cube talked about in her video. It can't be just about dollars and cents. No, it's got to be about imagery and representation. You can't get mad at folks who want that. You want it too. You just ain't got used to seeing it for somebody else. You ain't used to seeing it for you. You've come accustomed to seeing a certain stereotype or certain trope involving you. Time out for that. Time out for that. Can't have the same producer on two films in the same franchise to handle the same situation inconsistently. Nah. It's bad look that they just going to look worse as time passes by. Absolutely. You will have more people come out speaking about black representation, black imagery. That's just going to be what that is. Because that's the society that we're moving to. As my grandmother used to say, every generation is weaker and wiser. So you're going to have more people coming out speaking. Well, Black Panther fan group, it's not going anywhere. It will get to the point, as we did, my brother D Real did his live on Thursday. It will get to the point where that fan base will be just as large as a Klingon fan base. That fan base will be just as adamant as a Schneider fan base. It still will be trolls out there. They just will be few and far between, because it's one thing to be jealous of something. It's something different when you want to be a part of something. And it'll get to the point where, like, you know what? I was jealous and envious of them. When I really want to be a part of it, I'm going to go over there and rock with them. That's when things will change. So we just have to stay persistent. They filmed the funeral while still grieving, which, listen, there's no excuse for that movie. If, watch this, it's two things I'm looking at. I'm either looking at that Fast and the Furious movie with Paul Walker and his brothers, or I'm looking at Captain America 4. I don't want to hear nothing else from an anti-recasting. It's either William Hurt or Paul Walker. I don't want to hear nothing about no multi-universe, no different galaxy. Studio, I don't give two damns. Right is right, is wrong is wrong. Do you not want to get treated the same way in each state you visit in America, or do you want to get treated differently? When you get pulled over by the police, do you want to get pulled over by the police for the exact same reason, for the exact same violation in each and every state, or do you want it to be different? That's some of the stupidest nonsense but that's tell me every damn thing I need to know. It tell me every damn thing I need to know. Deep Space Nine past tense set this year is great too. D. Diesel Cisco saves the timeline. I remember that. Kugler used the ancestors plane as a joke. Yeah, and it's not ironic those two movies came out around the same time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It was almost, as she said, systemic, strategic. When she said that, you got Woman King first. Then you got Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. And then just to let you know how they really felt about the black male, I know Jonathan Majors was in that movie. Didn't he die? Did they not go back and get the body? Well, in all three movies ending the year of 2022, black men were being devalued more and more and more, and nobody ever picked it up. He playing the role of Kang. Oh, he and Kang and man, come on, man. He Kang in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, that's that right hand thing. You focused over here, him playing Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know why you low-key didn't see. Watch this, you ready? I don't know why none of us low-key didn't see them getting rid of him. Because all we had to do was, Grand Madam would tell, all we had to do was read the cards. Hold on for a second. What was the name of the movie Jonathan Majors was in? Because I keep forgetting the movie. What was it? Inglorious? God damn. Y'all tell me what was the name of the movie Jonathan Majors was in real quick. What was the name? Trying, because I like, damn it. Hold on. Jonathan. Y'all gonna tell me. Y'all gonna make me research it. Devotion. Didn't he die in Devotion? Because I wanted to go see it. He real like, I don't know if you want to go see that thing. I said, why not? He said, I don't want to spoil it for you. Man, tell me. He died at the end. Well, that's kind of expected. They don't even go back and get his body. What? I say, what? He said, yeah, don't even go. It's sad. It's the holiday season. Why am I sad heading into the holiday season? That don't make no damn. When was the last time as a black person I felt sad heading into the holiday season coming from the movie theater? That don't make no damn sense. I'm sad. That's what they gave us though. And we ate it up. That's a true story. We ate that up. Thank you. The true story. Each and every movie, you saw the black man get further and further removed, nerfed, made to look insignificant. This dude was the hero, and they didn't care. Well, damn, as a black man, when was I supposed to be feeling good in 2022? Holiday season, family, friends, Christmas, New Year, whatever you want to call it, Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to be feeling good. When? What am I finna go to the movies to see? No, Dad. What was I going to go see during the holiday season 2022 that was gonna make me feel good? I felt good about Christmas. Even though Columbus Short got locked up, I felt good. I said, he's just gonna do his time. He's gonna come out and go get with old girls. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. This is good. It's good. I seen The Best Man. I was like, okay, it's a tough pill to swallow right here, but seem like old girl like you. She love you. Y'all can make it past this. Y'all gonna make it work. Okay. The Brothers. I understood it. I liked it. It was funny. I low-key think that movie is underrated. I wouldn't mind, watch this. I'm terrified though. I wouldn't mind seeing them remake The Brothers, but I'm absolutely horrified at the prospects of that. No. Oh, hell no. Please leave my damn stuff alone. Don't remake it. Don't modify it. Don't renew it. Don't clean it up. Nothing. Just leave it alone. Because y'all don't know it. I don't like your version of my stuff. And clearly you don't like my version of my stuff, which is why you changing it to your stuff. No. Get your own stuff. Get your own stuff. Leave my Fresh Prince of the Bel-Air alone. Your Fresh Prince of the Bel-Air, I don't know what the hell that is. My Fresh Prince, it taught something. Don't do me no different world. My different world, my different world. Don't leave my stuff alone. Don't redo New Jack City. Don't redo Living Single. Don't redo Martin. Don't redo New York Undercover. Don't redo Family. Do not redo Blue Hill Avenue. I don't want to. Don't redo Sugar Hill Avenue. I don't want to. No. I meant that. I meant that. You mean Nerf like Nick? That wasn't Secret Invasion. I don't know what the hell that was. We call that the MCU invasion of Marvel Comics. That what we need to call that, the MCU invasion of Marvel Comics, because they need to get the hell on up out of there. No one cares about black superheroes but black comic fans, which is why I don't know why folks that know they're not black comic book fans feel like they you can have an opinion. Everybody got one. Should be steeped in knowledge. Should be backed up with knowledge, but it's not a requirement. But just be honest with you. Just be honest. What's honest? Be real and honest with yourself. You know you don't know. You know you don't know. You know you don't know. So let's just not do that. Shout out to Ace Vane, the Justice League compilation, when John Stewart was like, the basketball went the road and the kid was like, please don't. Just don't shoot the ball. I mean, you don't come out here every day. We see you guys come out here thinking because you dressed up that you can shoot a good basketball. You're always best. And we have to always go get the ball. So just please, for the love of God, just move along. Don't shoot. Just leave the ball alone. Just roll me the ball. And you can just go ahead and have a good day. That's how I be want to talk to y'all. Please, just go ahead, move along. I know you're trying to get your clicks, lights up, rotation, but you know you don't know this character. You know you don't care about this character. So for the love of God, please, let's not do this. Let's not go back and forth for 12, 14 hours for you to keep repeating same thing over and over again. No possessing, no knowledge whatsoever. We don't want to do it because at some point in time, you're going to resort to name calling because that's what y'all always do. Just please, just go along. We don't want to go back and forth. We love the character. We don't care. Just for the love of God, just move. Just so we don't have to do this. If you could, please. That's how I feel. I don't want to do it with y'all. Not going to do it no more. Not going to do it no more. We're going to keep going back. A proper good times with Boondock style animation would have worked. And you know Star Wars is going to recast. Right? It hit me. I agree with you, Theo, about King and X. I just wanted to give a reason why some black people don't uplift us. No, I don't know why, because they uplift everybody else. That is the damnest thing. I don't know how you. The things that they say they don't want to uplift in black folks, they would go uplift for somebody else. I want a black Western. I want a black hospital show. Not soap opera. I don't want it to have no soap opera references whatsoever. No, I'm talking about the stuff that you see on ABC. And not doing ABC daytime. I'm talking about doing ABC primetime, CBS primetime, NBC primetime, CW prime. I'm talking about primetime. I want variety. I don't want to see why every show I got to be a drug dealer. She talked about that. What is BMF? Power. Force. Book of Power. Snowfall. Ain't that the same damn show? Well, okay. Ain't the reality shows the same damn show? Okay, so we only got two different shows we're looking at. Okay, Oprah Winfrey. Ain't them all the same damn show? Okay, well, you only got three different shows you're looking at. That's not variety. That's rotation. That's what that is. That's rotation. That ain't variety. You're not getting that. You getting puff, pass, rinse, repeat, wash. That's what you getting. You ain't getting variety. Robert Townsend hot. You know what? Gray, I'm gonna say this as much as I'm gonna say this, and I hope it's received. That you know what, brother to brother, that's brother. I love you like a brother. You see, because he right. He right. And the sad part about it is you don't even want to know how far he just went back with Hollywood Shuffle. That's a damn shame. Good. Oh man, that came out before the 5 Heartbeats. He just went way back. And that's a damn shame. Because them struggles that Robert Townsend was talking about back then, it's the same damn thing you're going through today. We don't want to change it. The epitome of stupidity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Damn, that's what's up, Gray. You hit that one. The rise of ratchet reality shows, that 2 minute. I don't know why we want to be on that. I don't know why we want to be on that. Let me see. Let me see here. 90s California Congress was discussing doing exactly what that story did with the homeless. That's crazy. We're gonna keep up with these notes though, man. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. The Harder They Fall was a pretty good Black Western. Yeah, man, I enjoyed that. And I'm talking about the Gunsmoke, the Bonanza, the Big Blue Valley. We grew up on stuff like that. Like we can appreciate a good Western. We can. Denzel Washington was in a movie where he was a cowboy. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's make it do what it do. That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Variety. It's Shamar Moore is doing SWAT. But my question is this. Okay, say CBS wants this to be the last season of SWAT. You're probably watching it because you like it because it's got Shamar Moore on it. Okay, well, where's the Black network to pick up SWAT when it's released? Where's that network at? See, I don't like my sisters like Taraji complaining about wages because as far as I'm concerned, she should get paid what the other actress would have got paid. Amen. Yeah, we didn't see other movies similar to a Baby Boy. Well, okay. Well, yeah, the cast and crew from Baby Boy should have got what the cast and crew from every other movie got paid. We talking equality, right? But it can't be when she say something, she getting ridiculed by Black people. She getting mocked by Black people. I had somebody just recently laugh at my pain. You got one time to do that. If I tell you I'm hurting and you want to mock me, you got one time to do me. Any relationship we had is dead after that. One time. Because my pain is never funny. Because your pain ain't funny to me. If we came together as a community, she get what she deserved. But no, what we wanted to do was we wanted to ridicule her. But now it's a slippery slope. You got to ask yourself the question. Because see, it's always going to be harder before it's easier. That's just the way of life. It was harder for you to learn how to walk. It became easier after that. Right? Right. We've seen the progress of us as people when we stand together 10 toes down. It wasn't us that destroyed it. It was somebody else. Well, we can't be ruled by fear when it comes to reestablishing that. We can't. We've seen what our success, what our unification, what our solidarity brings us, regardless of what walk of life that is. So, Miss Henderson, and thank you, Miss Kidd, thank you. She said a lot. I would urge you, if you have not watched that video, go watch it. I put it on my Twitter page and everything. Go check out the video. She dropped some good knowledge. But the thing is, it's enough. It's one thing for us to talk about it. It's another thing for us to be aware of it. It absolutely is. But Black gonna have to be Black. You can't keep talking about you want better for Black and you not 24/7 Black. And when I say 24/7 Black, unapologetically Black. You want better. We're gonna have to tighten up our belts and make it do what it do. The show Half and Half was on the 91st episode before the 5th, and it got canceled after UPN. It had the viewing numbers to continue. Yeah, listen, and I loved Half and Half. At the time, I was a single father. Shout out to my coworker, former coworker Chris Campbell. Shout out to all the single dads out there. But that show highlighted a demographic that wasn't being talked about. Because let America tell it, we wasn't pressed. What was the most influential thing we got with a Black father? Ben Vereen, Leaving Will. You had a whole show. We had 2 shows. You had Half and Half and All of Us. You had 2 shows dedicated to showing how we could rise up in adversity. You had a Black father raising his Black daughter. Man, come on. Then In all of us, you saw what co-parenting looked like. Come on, man. We need them lessons because those are real lessons that need to be taught. We're not teaching that in school. You got kids out here having kids, don't know how to be parents, and ain't getting no classes on how to be parents after that. And we wonder why come on, man. Come on. What was the show we used to get on Saturday on BET with the black kids on it and everything like that? Come on, man. Our kids could use some stuff like that as opposed to being able to go to school the next day talking about, did you see snowfall? I'm just saying, like, she wasn't wrong. Y'all go check it out. Listen, today is the day. Today is my birthday. Well, tomorrow is my birthday. We gonna have fun though. We still gonna make it do what it do. In the meantime, in between time, take care of yourself. If today is your holiday, be careful. If tomorrow is your birthday, have fun. Regardless, this is the weekend. I want to be able to talk to you, not talk about you. So make sure you take care of yourself. In the meantime, in between time, you know how we get down. Click, like, share, subscribe. I should be coming back to y'all. I should. But today is today, and tomorrow is tomorrow. So unless somebody hit me up with something that's going to stoke my flames, it is what it is. Listen, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, man, y'all have so much fun, man. Thank you so much. Now tell them thank you once again for the coffee mug, brother. Thank you so much for the Crocs. They will be getting rocked tomorrow. Yes, they will be. Thank you so much for that. Thank y'all so much. This has been a blast. We're going to come back and do it again. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.